he gets his food on time, he has a nice warm place to sleep. His life is better when he's a domesticated animal than when he's a wild animal. 100 times better. Especially if he has good owners and so forth. Like, Mom, he's living like a prince. You see these people that today, how much they love their animals? You're gonna have to marry an animal too. Right? They love their animals. Right? So really it's better for the animal also. He's living a good life, a fat cat. Right? But the thing is that in order to be a fat cat, you have to behave well cat. You have to be a well-behaved cat. Right? And so the animal itself wants to participate in what these fancy people are doing. For his own self, it's better for him, right? And this is the same thing. The animal has to obey God. And this is the difference, by the way, between Hasidus and, let's say, Musar. Because Musar is saying that the animal must obey God, and we're going to take it, and we're going to make it obey God. Right? So it's really, you're not dealing with the animal and like caring if it likes it or not. You're going to strap it up. It's like the old way of domesticating an animal. You beat it, basically. Right? And then there's something called, there's the horse beater, and there's the horse whisperer. You ever heard of the horse whisperer? I don't know, it's a guy who reinvented basically how to train horses by just talking nicely to them. The horse is a big giant animal, right? And actually it's interesting because it says, the Alter Rebbe, it says, you have to, when he was leaving Mezrich, he came to Mezrich to see the Maggid. He heard of the Maggid's fame, and he didn't see much. He wasn't that impressed. He was about to leave, and then on his way out, the Maggid mentioned a line to him, which made him stay and ultimately become a chassid. He says, "You have to beat the horses until they cease to be horses." Right? So, whatever that means in terms of the animal soul itself has to transform itself to not be an animal anymore. It's true, but the difference is, it's a Hasidic thing also. But in other words, to my metaphor over here, is that you can beat the horse, but there's different ways of beating the horse. Beating the horse means getting it to do what you want. But you can get it to do what you want also by talking nicely to it. And this is the Indian of Hasidus, basically. When you sit and learn Hasidus, the animal, the Seichel Enushi, it's called, the intellect of the animal, the human intellect, not a godly intellect. When he reads this stuff, it sings true to him. And he's like, wow, this is definitely what I want to be spending my time doing. Now don't think this guy is a saint. This guy is a selfish animal. It's just like this horse. He looks around, he sees what's going on. He's in this pen of life, and the guy's whispering to him like, trust me, this is like what you want to do. It's going to be better for you. You think this guy's not a horse anymore? He's a horse. But he's mamish behaving horse. And therefore he's ready to be walked to the altar. Once he comes to the altar, then something else happens, something miraculous happens. A fire from heaven comes out. And this is a different type of love. That's just a kli. This training of the horse is just a kli. If you do that, then you elicit this true godly revelation, which is totally defies self altogether. There's no more self with the godly fire from heaven. Right? That's truly godliness, and that is like the reward, so to speak, of your efforts for taming your own animal. When you ask, in other words, really, is this realistic? The animal wants to go to the altar? Definitely. 100% realistic. That's what the animal actually wants to do. It's just that you have to be a good trainer, Okay. We're done.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of a book, place where